That sounds like a splendid idea, sir.
Right?
Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose a Fat. This is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. This is Dooley.
We appreciate you guys listening, and thank you. And remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons because this podcast is awesome. We actually, I don't know if I actually discussed this with you. It might be a surprise to you guys. I want to change it from podcast to partycast.
Yeah.
Because let's be perfectly honest with what's going on here. Because I listen to podcasts, and I know Dooley listens to podcasts.
Yep.
And
So do I.
they're very well formed. You know, they have like I was listening to one podcast. They had like a news section that they went through, like what's new in the news, and like I mean that is totally not us. Like right now we're good.
Did you hit the record button?
No, I did not. Fuck me.
You're not really my type.
Would
You wouldn't like it. I lay there and sweat.
Would you like me to restart?
No.
Okay.
No, we're just jumping in the middle. The unfiltered podcast.
It's cool because you could probably edit the front end of that because I think it was like 36 minutes of sound checks. Because when I hit,
mention though, you can't really hear the entrance on the
yeah, you can't hear the
video
entrance
pod-
anyway. They
anyway.
can only
the video
yeah,
party cast.
Yeah, they're not plugged into the board yet. We got to figure that out. Like I said, it's an evolving thing.
We're working on it, people.
But you know, back to so the party cast. What do you think about that?
I like the party cast
Like,
because that's more realistic of description.
Yeah, I mean, we have been invited to go on to another podcast, and that's coming up soon. They had to check their schedule because they invited us earlier, but like Dooley and I have been so busy at work, and like it's just impossible for us to get over there.
This is a bartender podcast, right?
Yeah, it's actually called Passing the Bar. They're awesome. Like I listen to their podcast. Their shit's funny. Their guests are way
Y'all get
more
the
entertaining than us. Like I would venture to say, like they have some really interesting people that come on there, and it's cool. I like what they're doing, but they are way more put together than we are.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, we're extremely hilarious.
Let's face it though. This started from what we do in our downtime. Like
Right now we're cooking a fish or
And
smoking a fish, which I just threw some more apple wood on there. So
Actually, we did
before we
smoke a
came
pie-
out here, I
we did smoke
restoked
pie,
the fire.
too.
Yeah, we did smoke an apple pie.
which I am very excited to eat.
So I'm thinking, like, if we go onto their podcast, we should probably bring them something to eat, right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
are
Oh,
Team
heck
Fat
yeah.
Yes.
We
Fuck
definitely
yes.
have to.
So, I mean, we gotta figure out like timing and all that good stuff, and like, we'll figure it out. We'll do
I
something.
mean,
cool.
hey, like
we
if
can't
they're
just
like if they're like sometime Monday, like okay, we're gonna sous vide this, and then whenever you're ready,
Yeah.
we'll just pop it out and sear it real quick, bring it over.
Shall we talk about what just happened?
yeah. We just want to
Oh,
jump right
you mean
into it.
the Fat Kid 40 Hands?
Fat Kid 48?
Yeah.
Dennis,
Yeah.
you sound way too excited for someone who did not win.
I didn't win, but I still win no matter what. You know why? Because
You did finish both 40s.
yes, sir.
I will give you credit, but
It only took you like 40 minutes. Haha, 40.
I'd say, yeah, all right, it's a good joke, but it was like 28 minutes. Either way,
Uh-huh.
still,
Same time.
he did finish both 40s. I will give him credit there, but considering that there was a challenge on the table between you and Dooley, and
I did lose. I'll admit it.
I
lost.
almost want to post just how much shit talking there really was.
That was some solid shit talking.
Solid.
was
That was a
solid
good
shit
hour and a half of shit talking
Was
on
it-
who's
was it
going to drink
solid?
more 40s.
Yeah.
It was. It might have been a little
But
loose.
at the same time, who's drinking a beer and
Pull up a
who's not?
stool.
That's right. Exactly.
I mean, you know, Dooley is.
Ooh, we're casting.
What the fuck's going on?
Yeah. Well,
what-
did
well.
you cast? Because now we have an echo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
You just have to turn the sound on the TV down.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It was kind of cool on the Dooley.
Yeah. All right, so Edward 40 Hands, or no, Fat
Kid 40
Fat
Hands.
Kid 40 hands. And I'll admit I lost, but you know what? At the same time, it's so nice to see my
Still.
Padawan grow. Because no offense, but I do have. All right, I'm sorry. It's about to get loud.
I don't think it's your mic.
No.
I don't know what happened.
Hold
Can
on.
you hear me, Dooley? Nope. It's my mic. All right. I apologize.
Why does this always happen?
I don't know.
Like everything was working perfectly fine. Hey, let's do this podcast, and then let's not.
What the hell?
You got to put it in.
Well, have you turned all the way down so you're not going to pop?
All right. It's not going back in.
There it went.
There you go. How about there?
Hold on.
Nope.
I
Hold
can't
on.
hear
Hold,
nothing
hold
either,
on.
so.
Hold on. Try again.
There it is. There it is. Okay.
Sorry for that.
I'll admit,
How's-
I did lose. I'll admit it. I talked a lot of shit, but at the same time, I'm so happy to see my Padawan start to exceed myself because I'm a lot older than Dooley. Seriously,
What, Dooley? Just say it, man. Fuck. Like, shit.
because
We already called this the party
I can hear
cast.
me. So
There's still some. Yep. Okay.
There you
It's
go.
the, I mean, we're gonna have to get
Yeah,
the
we're gonna do
soundboard
it.
looked
we got
at.
a new soundboard. Yeah.
We're having some technical issues that unfortunately I don't think we're gonna be able to.
Oh, hell
fix.
no. We can't fix this.
This is gonna have to be we
This
need
is
to,
a go to the shop. Thank God we bought the warranty kind of
That's
shit.
right.
Got that? You always buy a warranty on something that expensive.
Yeah, because now it's not fun.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Like, good.
We have some loose knobs. Is,
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
best way to put it.
That's
some,
what
some,
she
some
said.
loose ox knobs. Whatever.
and yeah, it's causing issues, but
Hey, you know, we're going to power through. We always do.
we always do.
Hey, hopefully it's not too fucking annoying for you guys. So we did Fat Kid 40 hands. We duct taped 2 40s to Dooley and Dennis's hands, and they had to sit in a chair. We actually have a sweet time lapse of it.
We do. It's about 30 seconds worth of them drinking beer. We have a couple of short videos as well.
Yeah, some little quick
Showing the
ones.
progress of said 40 hands attempts.
Uh huh.
So I mean,
And I lost.
It was a good time.
And I feel great.
That's why he's got water right next to him right now.
Yeah.
Do you have water?
No.
He's got his little synergy.
Poor
drink.
planning.
Poor planning.
Well, I still have my
Poor planning
Synergy.
prevents piss poor performance.
Kombucha.
Oh, your little fucking whatever the shit you've been drinking.
Kombucha.
Kombucha, huh?
Kombucha.
And it's proper planning prevents piss poor
No,
performance.
whatever. You know.
Poor planning prevents piss poor. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I mean,
Poor
it might.
planning
It
does
might.
not prevent.
How does that taste?
Not like a beer.
Kombucha.
You know what? I'm gonna enjoy this PBR right now while you.
All right, let's get this fucking podcast started. We bullshitted long enough. All right.
So
So, Alex, you brought up something about the what was it? Did I really do that?
Yeah, just brain fart moments, kind of mixed in with like you make it all the way through doing something, and then you just kind of ask yourself like, did I really just fucking do that?
I mean, it doesn't happen to me that much, but
Yeah.
it happens to Dooley a lot when I'm like, "Did you really just fucking do that?"
Yeah.
that was today.
Well, no, I mean, like, all right, so we're really fucking busy at work this week. We've been really fucking busy at work
Yes,
for like the
we
past
were.
month.
2 weeks.
Like the last month, I feel like it's
Yeah,
just
you weren't
been
able to
unreal.
come out last week on Wednesday.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, man. We had three. Was it 3 or 4 military
4.
reunions
No.
all going on at the same fucking time?
3 reunions. Oh, 3 military functions and then a family reunion.
Fan fucking tastic. Like all these people do is eat and
Week
drink
long.
for a week. Like it was they were having their own party cast. So yeah, Dooley's making a sauce and he's like, taste this, and I taste it. And I was like, that tastes like straight fucking red wine, Dooley.
We're
And
gonna talk about this.
yeah, we're gonna fucking talk about it.
Talk about this.
And he was like, I was like, did you fucking reduce the wine? He was like, I'm doing it right now. I was like, no, now you're reducing the sauce. Like, there's like a fucking huge difference. Like, you just dump fucking wine in, like,
I was so focused on trying to get the shit done because it's for like 4 parties. So I was like, okay, just get it done, and then
Yeah, but
no.
if you do it wrong, then you got to start over again.
Well, it was a box of red wine, so I was like, well, let me try and fix this shit. Like,
so we ended up with a shit ton of sauce.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Oh yeah.
We're just going to continue to boil this down for the next hour. Eventually, we'll get rid of most of the red wine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
it was 2 hours.
It was a long ass fucking time, dude. And I was just like, oh my god, like, did you really just fucking do that?
And it still tasted like wine, so I started to heavy cream. Let's fucking add some shit to this.
Hey, sometimes those are the best sauces.
But hey, it did turn out pretty good. I
How'd you
started
make that? I
sifting-
fucked up.
Yeah. Could you do it again? Yeah, I can fuck up.
I don't know if
Fuck
it'll
up
be the
again.
same, but I can fuck up again.
Yeah, he's good at that. It's like when I tell Dooley to specifically not do something, and then he goes and fucking does it, and I'm
Yep.
like, what in the fuck
Are you doing?
I literally just fucking told you not to do it. She's like, oh, I thought you said to do this. Like, I said, do not. do not do this.
Selective hearing. I heard do, not
A
do
lot.
not.
Yeah.
For anyone
There's no
in
try.
the industry, yeah, just learn by David Dooley. That's all you gotta do.
I mean, the other thing though, this happens to everybody. I don't care if you're at home or at work. Just like brain fart moments where you're like, you walk into the kitchen to get something specific. Let's say you're at home and you're like, oh, you know what? I have this pizza in the fridge. You walk into the kitchen, you look around for like 3 minutes, you don't even know what you're looking for. You're like opening cupboards like you're gonna pull out a dish. Like, I know I came in here for something. If I stand here long enough, I'll figure it out. But then you don't figure it out. Like, you walk out of the room and immediately it's like, oh shit, pizza. That's what I was going in
totally
there for.
am.
Like,
I am
was
hungry.
fucking hungry. Oh yeah.
Good job, me. I'm starving.
I'm starving. I hear.
Imagine I'm gonna eat something. That's what I came in here for. I forgot.
Like one time I was walking to dry storage at work. I was like, what the fuck did I come in here for? I meant to go to the freezer. Like,
Yeah, like, cause like,
Like,
and Alex had mentioned there's magnets or something. Like, cause like you walk in, like I don't know if it's the temperature change.
There's magnets in the walls, man. You walk around a corner and it's just like white slate.
Like you walk into the cooler and like, oh, this is nice.
sounds
And
about
like,
right.
why the fuck am I in here?
But you brought it up too, and this is why I swear it's magnets in the walls. Because as long as you're in the freezer, you will never figure out what the fuck you're in there for. But as soon as you walk out, it's like, oh shit, that's right. I needed corn.
Yeah,
Like, I gotta pull that shrimp.
I
Whatever
came
it is.
in here for fucking butter and garlic,
Yeah.
and I'm drinking a quart of milk. It's like- which never happens. That's not real. Like, because I would never drink milk in that heat in the kitchen. Like, because let's be honest, there's no such thing as a cool
Ooh.
kitchen.
I mean, hey, we got some Snickers milk in the fridge right now. If you feel like it's pretty hot out here, you
No,
can.
I'm good.
No,
I'm good.
yeah.
Dooley,
Yeah.
you're not feeling it?
No.
No?
You don't want to put a little milk on that on top of that?
All that Edward 40 hands?
About 80 ounces
No.
of beer.
King Fat Kid 40 hands.
All right, Team Fat Kid 40.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm feeling a certain sort of way, so.
Yeah.
He's like,
Right. So,
but no, I understand what you're talking about though, because like I'll have it happen to me at the butcher shop and everything. Like I'm going to, I'm trying to fill the case up and everything, and I walk in to the walk-in and everything, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just come in here for? And then I walk back out and I'm like, oh, that's right, I need a fucking ribeye so I can cut
It's a
some damn
conspiracy, man.
it's crazy how often that shit happens.
I've
though.
done it working at the bar, though. Somebody's like, can I get a vodka tonic? And you start pouring, like, the vodka, and then you go to grab the soda gun, and it's just like Coke. Like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yep.
Like, you're just flowing, and it's like, wait.
Ooh, I'll take
I-
that shot for you.
Yeah, no, I gotta dump that and try again.
Yeah, I'll buy it. We're good.
Yeah, like
Buy
you
it.
want this vodka
Look
and
at
Coke?
this.
Like,
Hey, I fucked this up.
Sounds
You wanna drink
delicious.
it?
I've had people
yeah.
drink that. I'm not a fan, but,
vodka and Coke.
yeah, I
Ew.
It's not
can't
that
get
bad.
into that. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
I mean-
it's a spiked Coke. Whatever.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, like, I like going back to what I was talking about way earlier. Like, I'd much rather drink the vodka and Coke than just straight warm vodka.
I agree. I want to bring up another topic on that because, like, Pepsi versus Coke in a bar.
It's always got to be Coke.
No one orders a
Pepsi.
Jack and Pepsi.
No.
Which, I'll be honest, like, changed my mind thought on why bars carry Cokes more than Pepsi. Because you go to a restaurant and they're like, oh, well, we have Pepsi. But if you go to a bar, they're like, oh, yeah, Coke.
Well,
like-
the bar gun is mixed differently than
The actual station,
fountain.
yeah.
because they make the Coke, I think, at the bar sweeter and less carbonated than they do like when it comes out of the fountain.
And I have noticed that too.
It's specific. Like Coke, I don't know if Pepsi does it.
I'm sure they do. They all have, like, it's not a hydrometer. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, that little
but
thing where it
it
shoots the
separates
water
the
and the
syrup
syrup
from- yeah.
so they can see the measurement. Like, but they do that, and it's so like the bar. Like some people will like, oh, can you get my Coke from the bar? Like, all right, weirdo. Like,
But-
you like sweet unccarbonated Coke? I mean, less carbonated Coke, I guess you would say.
Yeah, not uncarbonated.
Yeah. Well, let me get that flat Coke. I mean,
Delicious.
Sorry.
and then there's people that are like very specific about like Coke in general, and it's like I only drink it out of the can. You're like, what the?
Well, you're fresh out of luck
Yeah.
here.
I mean, being
That's
in
so
a
bad.
hotel format, like we do have it in like probably every fucking package available. We have it in bottles, we have it in cans, we have it in the fountain, we have it on the gun. Like we have a lot of Coke in the hotel.
A lot of Coke with the quotation mark.
But like we just carry that shit because like when you're putting like we have a market, we have like refrigerators that we put in rooms like for their little functions and like free Coke.
Hospitalities and
Yeah,
shit like
like-
that.
It's weird, but for
freezer.
Dude, grab the freezer box. This while we're
Yeah,
talking.
you still wish you had that 40 in your hand now, right?
Yes, I do.
Take them all out. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm-
so, yeah.
so we went exploring again.
We like to explore.
Let's work our way through this amazing podcast. So back at the topic at hand, why do you forget shit like when you're looking for it specifically and then it just goes away?
I don't know, but you ever notice that if you're trying to remember something and you're trying to think about it, you'll never remember it. But as soon as you're like, oh, a 4-leaf clover, oh shit, that's what it was. Like,
yeah,
just
a
like
butterfly. Oh
it's-
shit,
yeah,
I need
exactly.
cheese.
Like,
I'll never understand it, dude. Like, so what are you you're gonna talk about it, or are we gonna guess first?
well, I think this one will. I'm gonna let you guess because this will probably be pretty self-explanatory, honestly. I can only assume here, but I have a feeling you'll be able to pinpoint this one. We did pick out all these beers together, so we did not look at
Yes.
ABVs, but we did look at
we
names
went
and
we
styles
went
and-
shopping together. We haven't done that in a while.
We actually videoed shopping, which
Yes,
we haven't
we
done in
did.
a while. I doubt that's even posted, but
It's my first
don't think
time too.
we
I
can.
was
There was a
I
shoot like
so
Shaq moment.
Oh yeah, that
Good
was.
old throwback.
Yeah,
Good old throwback.
And it wasn't. My finger got stuck in the bag. Okay,
Uh huh.
there's video.
That's what Shaq said.
My finger got stuck in the bag.
All right.
I
Well,
don't know, how are you?
yep.
Doesn't have a lot of smells.
Doesn't have a lot of smells.
No, not that much.
I think it has enough.
Ooh, it's got a lot of flavor though.
A lot of flavor.
It's it is definitely cold.
Is that a good thing? You kind of made like a sour face there. I mean,
No, it makes sense because I know what it is.
Exactly.
It's the lemon
With the
shandy.
Yeah.
Is it a shock top lemon?
it
shandy?
is a shock top.
Shock top lemon
That's
shandy.
right. Anybody want to take a guess at ABV?
Shandy. That's good shit, man. I don't know.
5.2.
I got a 5.2 out of Dennis. Dooley.
Still so drunk. Don't mind him.
Hey,
5 even.
shut up.
I got a 5 out of Jason. Dooley.
5.5.
5.5. By Price is Right rules, you all fucking lose.
Yeah.
all went over,
It's
so it's-
over 6?
No, we all
No,
went
you
over.
all went
So,
over.
All right, so let's start over. We know that it's over 5. It's under 5%.
Under 5.
All right, so,
So-
4.3.
Okay.
Well, that's real low.
I got a
4.
4.3 out of 4 out of Dooley.
4.5.
4.5. Dooley technically would win the Price is Right rules at 4.2%.
It doesn't count. He's got 80 ounces of beer on all of us.
So do I.
Well, not all of us. All right. While we're doing this, I want to bring up another topic. This one's a fun one. It's kind of off topic for us because we usually revolve our whole conversations like around food and such things
And beer.
and beer. Yeah, consumables. But this is a good one and I don't know what made me think about it, but I do like to make notes throughout the week as I think of random shit.
That sounds
Would
about
you kill your family in order to save the world?
Is my family gonna die anyway? Like if I
If you
don't,
don't save
if I
the
don't
world.
save the world, is my family gone anyway?
Yeah, the world ends.
Now is this one of those like, do I physically have to kill them, or is it just kind of like a, you know?
You say yes.
You
okay,
make the decision to not save them.
And
You don't
instead save the
physically
world?
have to pull
I don't
the
have to
fucking
murder my parents.
Yeah, you don't have to murder your family. I'm saying like you have a choice to save your family or save the world.
I save my family,
So you spend the last 3 seconds with your family.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's a toughie, right? Like it's fucking weird when you got to think about it. Like,
I love my family, but I mean, if they're dead anyway, I'm kind of.
yeah, I mean,
I'm a little bit pragnostic. I think is the word. I think through
that's a
things
good
a little
word,
bit too
I
much,
think.
and I don't know. I feel like if they're gonna die
You made it
regardless,
worse.
then I'm sorry, I might save the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the world.
I don't have kids or anything. I feel
Yeah.
like it would be more difficult. Like I love my parents, don't get me wrong, but I feel like if I had a kid, I'd be like, no, fuck the world.
Right.
Y'all could die. We're trying to find Mission X to Mars. I don't
Like,
know.
okay, so like, let's put it in a perspective. Like, there's like a fucking nuclear missile, and it's like you can stop the missile or save your family.
So what, like I'm on a private jet and I'm just like with my parents and it's like, yo, we can intercept this bitch and just take it out midair or say like so it's
Well, that's sacrificing yourself. You would live.
Okay, so what? They're in a plane.
Like,
and
so
I'm
now
just-
you have to live without your family.
Right, but I mean, in that nuclear prospect.
Hello, how are you?
How is it that I am? Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. The question stands. Like, somebody says it's your parents or your family or the world.
Yeah. So you got to make the decision.
I'm saving the world.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Dilly. What do you got?
That shit.
It depends.
Yeah, literally.
I wish I had on Depends right now.
Fuck you.
What does it depend on? We need some more info here.
Like, end of the world. Or, wait. We're talking like zombie apocalypse or like.
Yeah, dude, whatever scenario you want to
who
fucking.
cares? Your parents or the world?
Okay, so if we're talking like zombie apocalypse, then. Oh, mother. Fucker. What crawled up your ass and died?
A gerbil.
It might still be alive. Slowly
It's
decaying.
passing
in
gas
there.
Right.
inside you to pass some more gas.
All right, Dilly. So you could stop the zombie apocalypse or save your family. I guess that's an easier one because your family could live through.
I was gonna say I feel like I can
nuclear,
survive a zombie
nuclear
apocalypse.
bomb. Like, yeah, the world's gonna end.
Well, knowing my mom and my sister and my dad, I've already talked to them about this type of shit. And they're like, "No, fuck it, end it. Let's done."
So what? Done what? Done? Like they're gonna?
As in,
They'll
like,
ask
fuck-
you.
Fuck the
like
world?
zombie apocalypse happens. Mom and sister have already told me, "Nope, fucking not even gonna try." So I guess I would do save the world on that. But if it was like, let's nukes everywhere, probably save family.
Dude,
So again, like your family's still gonna die, like probably 5 minutes later. Like
then
that's the
fuck.
How do you know?
that's
they're gonna
the that's the
die?
complicated part, and I feel like it could be like I think a better way to put it would be like the alien invasion's coming. There's so many spaceships. You could either save your family with the spaceship, or you could save the world by ramming the spaceship into the aliens. I don't know. Like
yeah.
you either sacrifice your family or you save the world. I feel like that's a little bit more of a
Alright,
tough
that-
decision because if you
that-
know your family's going to survive after the world ends, like if you just escape the planet instead of save the
Well,
world.
if the fucking world ends, no one is going to survive.
But the
Hey,
way he just brought it up,
I'm just trying to make a valid point of your family could survive even after the world ends. Because then it's a more difficult decision. Do you save everyone else in the world or do you save your family? Because I hate to say it, I'd still probably go the world. Your family's going to die out eventually. Either that or you're going to have some fucked up grandkids. That's really fucked up. This
Yeah. You went too far.
I did, but the point stands. Like, you keep interbreeding, eventually you're going to have some problems. And I don't see the future of the human race going well, so might have to save the world.
I was just made it weird.
Yeah.
We're not going to
I
get.
brought up a valid point.
We're not going to get into religions.
It had nothing
No.
to do with religion.
All right, I'm just going to
Religion.
change the subject. We figured it out. Dennis would save his family. Everyone else would save the world. Dennis, you're a selfish fuck.
I'll admit it. I love my family. ain't
I
got
love my
much-
family too, but
I don't have much left of it, so I love my family. I'm sorry.
okay. So, real story, true story. Julie's not looking fantastic.
He's got a. Yeah,
This I thought this was a myth, and I've heard of these things, and I want to kind of like not go back into the myths of food and things of that nature. But I was working this week, and I actually had a guest
Oh,
that asked me to put their burger in a blender.
what?
Okay. I mean, I'm Listening.
Mouth wire shut.
I didn't go and inspect the situation, but
I mean, maybe they were just told they had to juice. You know,
I don't know, like
you're on a
juice
juice
it.
cleanse. Oh, I can drink this shit.
Oh, I can choose a ham. I can
yeah,
choose a ham.
I
very
could
easily.
drink some ham. Like it's like so. I mean, I believe Dooley was there.
You all right?
Dooley won't remember if he was there right now.
Yeah, he's kind of like
So-
incapacitated.
So I believe Dooley was there when the guy asked for the blender burger.
Oh, yeah.
twice on 2 different days.
Oh.
So it was grill the burger.
I mean, I would hope so. Would you put it in
grill
put it
the
in a
burger
bag and cook it in the oven? I don't know.
and then throw it in the blender.
Put it in a form, throw it in the oven,
Did
finish it off.
he want condiments or like lettuce?
That's the server's
or-
job. The server was like the poor soul who had to ring it in and tell the kitchen that
Put it in-
once
Yeah,
you-
but I mean,
once
like,
you
is it
make
like, all right,
this-
just put the burger in the blender, or is it like, I want, like, a little bit of ketchup and mustard in there? Like, are you making it into
No,
like
no. We
Make the
grilled
full
the
burger
burger
and throw that bitch in
and
the
threw it
blender.
in the blender.
and
That's
threw it
it.
in the blender.
All right.
And hit the.
What,
Lettuce,
what
tomato,
temperature do you want it
onions.
grilled to?
I believe it was mid-well.
Oh.
Okay, that's
It was fucking weird, man. And like I've heard of said things, like being in the industry. I've heard. This is I've been doing this a long fucking time, dude, and that's the first time it's ever happened to me. Where like, can you put my burger in a blender?
yep, nope, haven't heard that.
And like this poor server has got to walk in there like, sorry, but we are in the hospitality industry. Like,
We're gonna do
Thumbs up.
it.
I've had similar like that. I've had people like, I've had a guy that came in. He wanted me to take an entire pan of Delmonico's, which is a thick ass ribeye, like 9 or 10 of them, and they want me to throw it through the grinder. He's like, dude, this is gonna be the best burger in my life. I'm like, it's actually gonna be the worst burger of your life because ribeyes are designed more. I know you do your little, your 30. What was it? The
40, 30, 30.
Yeah, 40, 30, 30. That's right. But
I got some in the
I
fucking
will
freezer
say-
right now, dude.
I know
Oh,
you do.
fucking, we'll go.
I will say though, it's not straight ribeye.
it's not straight
It
ribeye.
is a blend. It
That's
is
what I'm trying to say. It's
chuck
like,
bacon
it
and
is a-
ribeye.
Well, we're
Right.
using the ribeye specifically because it has that great beefy flavor, and it does have the fat content we're looking
Yeah,
for.
no, I understand, and but at the same time, I'm talking straight ribeyes.
I've never
Through
done
the
it.
grinder. I'm like, it's gonna be the driest burger you ever had. And sure enough, he came back a week later, and he's like, dude, that's the worst burger I ever had. in my
How
life.
the
And
hell
I'm
would
like,
it be dry though, with all that fat?
Because it's not designed to be ground up for burger.
I mean, the cows aren't designing their meat to be.
But at the same time, I also
I'm designing myself to be burgers.
Tell that tell that to Wagyu.
but at the same time, I've also had a guy that came in and bought a whole tenderloin, and I'm like, all right, well, how would you like it cut? And he's like, oh, I want you to just trim it up and everything, and then throw everything through the grinder. And I'm like,
So why
why
do you-
would I do that?
why do you have to trim it if you're just gonna throw the whole thing through the grinder?
That's what I
it's-
say.
yeah.
I'm like, for
Keep
one,
the fat. Throw it through the grinder.
Well,
yeah.
he's trying to take
Well,
the
no.
silver skin off. What is he trying to do?
Well, he had me grinding silver screen in the silver screen.
Good job.
Hey,
Fucking
I was-
80.
hey,
We're getting Hollywood big. We're silver
Hey.
screen.
I'm sorry, I'm 240s deep on this one, all right? You know what I'm saying? But
Maybe we should have did the podcast first.
Maybe hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, we
That's
know.
about how they had.
It's the party cast.
It's about how much they had.
We got a red solo
In
cup
one
here
hand.
that I want to discuss.
by the way, I'm not sure if they actually listen to podcasts or not, but I did have a person that came in the other day and ordered your 40, 30, 30.
Well, technically, isn't it ours now?
Well,
You've made a replication.
Well, he did.
No, seriously,
didn't
no,
it have
no,
lamb?
no,
The one you did?
No. All right, no, I'm talking like yours, like 40%.
Oh, really? So they
40%
went.
chuck.
They knew
Well,
they knew the
well,
recipe.
That's what I'm assuming because he had 30% chuck, 30% ribeye, and then 40% bacon.
Well, we do 40% chuck, 30% bacon, 30% ribeye, but still.
All right, well,
Yeah, your blend has the 40% bacon.
Yeah.
that's true. That's right.
Yeah.
Which, again,
That's what I said.
we were not upset about.
No, it was
No.
fucking like I wouldn't.
I picked.
I don't
y'all's
give
and y'all
a
picked
flying.
mine, so
yeah,
hey.
I don't give like the fucking burgers. I would never turn either one of those down.
So, something that we haven't done that we should probably try to do at some point? I know we've done a 50-50. I know we've done a 40-30-30. Maybe we should just try and make like a bacon burger.
Just straight up bacon.
Yeah.
I can do. I can provide the meat for that.
I mean, we've got the grinder. Like, this is totally a doable thing. We could side
So-
by
so
side
it's-
between
so it's
just
a bacon
beef burger.
patty.
Yeah, a bacon patty versus a beef burger. Like,
So you're trying to do like
now it's just
Gordon
bacon.
Ramsay's pork.
yeah,
patty.
is that such a bad thing? Like, hey, have our bacon burger with bacon on top.
I mean, I feel like if we're gonna do that, like a disc of bacon that goes on top of a burger, I mean, I like it. It's like fuck it, dude. Like let's do it.
Bacon's in the. It's all bacon for the burger and then bacon on top.
Yeah, right. Like, hey, man, let's do it. Fuck it.
I feel like that is almost definitely a
Do it
fat
like
kid
a
thing.
do it like
Ooh. I do have cherrywood at the shop, so
Wood?
cherrywood bacon.
I was like, I got cherry wood. Like, that sounds tasty. All right, so while we're talking about tasty items, let's talk about this. What's in the red Solo Cup thing?
Well, you have that.
The first sip comes across really damn harsh. The follow-up sip, I thought was better.
It is straight IPA.
It's tough. It's strong.
Yes.
It's I would definitely put that in the IPA category,
This is definitely IPA.
and I would say it is a 5.8.
Really, that low?
Yeah, because I think I know the brewery, and I don't think they go that high.
Let's say at least 6.
All right, so Dooley
Wow.
and Dennis are coming in at
Damn, that's
6.
stereo on that one.
Dooley,
too.
are you talking to your mic?
1, 2.
I don't hear
Dooley
you.
disappeared. And the GoPro did too.
Uh-oh.
Click.
Ooh, there it is.
Check 1, 2.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, so Dennis and Dooley, you're both going with 6? You
Yes.
staying with there?
Yep.
All right. So Price is Right rules, you all fucking lose again.
I
It
changed my
is-
answer to 4.5.
It is an IPA. I will give you that.
How it's an IPA under? Oh, we all kind of went high, huh? So
Y'all
I
kinda
said
went
5.8, so I go 5.5.
5.5,
4.5.
4.5,
5.
5. Dooley, 4.5 it is. This is, I believe, Hanalei or Hanalei
Honolulu.
Island IPA by Kona Brewing,
Oh, that's a Kona. Okay.
which is, Jason did have the right idea. I don't think many of their beers go too high in ABV, but this one does seem kind of low for an IPA.
Yeah, like it's
Solid
is it
stuff.
so basically I would go like they're making it like an all day kind of. What was it? What was the?
4.5.
So it's kind of like an all day IPA.
It is brewed with passion fruit, orange, and guava with natural flavor added.
I don't get any. All I get is the hop. It's very hop
Yeah,
forward.
It's very hoppy. You don't taste any fruit.
Yeah, it's very hop forward.
Dennis,
Yes, sir.
It's
got me 2 more?
Oh,
Or
one
just,
second.
the whole 6-pack?
True.
We got a 6er.
Run to the store and get a 6er.
Yeah, bro.
And that way nobody sees anything.
I do enjoy. I do.
And their cans from here on.
Oh,
Beautiful.
nice,
Oh,
nice.
yes.
I do enjoy a good canned beer. Sorry, not sorry.
So
Why is everything on brioche? Seriously,
this is
every
buttery.
damn sandwich that comes out nowadays is on fucking brioche, dude.
It is stupid about that.
Why can't I just get it on a sesame seed bun?
It's the new bullshit.
Bullshit.
Like I'm not a fan of brioche, dude. It tastes like a donut to me. I mean, it does. Like, is it just me?
No, it's not just you. They are slightly sweet.
I
Not
can
like,
already
I
smell
don't
what
think
the fuck
they're...
This is.
Like, huh?
I can already smell what this is.
Yep, you ain't the only one.
I'm sure this one will probably be pretty easy too. We kind of had a wide assortment today. These should be pretty easy to pick out, but none of us, again, know the ABV. So,
Oh, that's nasty.
not unexpected.
That is
There
not
is
nasty.
no law with a claw.
Oh, yeah,
Indeed.
Yeah.
This is the White Claw, and this is
It's the pure, right?
this
I-
is the
does
White Claw Pure.
I feel like it has no flavor. It's
It
like
does-
water.
It's straight.
That
fuck-
tastes like
it's
fucking
spiked
carbonated water.
sparkling water. There's
Can I
no...
hit me again, dude? I'm going no loss today, evidently. Like
Then why did you do the T-Fat Kid 40 hands?
huh? Because I said no loss.
Because he would still be on the first.
I would still be holding two. I'd still be holding 240s.
So, guesses on ABV?
6-1.
That.
5.5.
What, are you agreeing with 6-1?
It's 6.
All right, Price is Right rules. You all fucking lose again. This is a great streak today.
I mean 4.
I said 5.5, so I'm, what, 4.3?
Really? It's low.
I'm going 4.5.
I got 4.5, 4.3, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-8.
4.8, Jason's taking this one. Coming in at 5,
Nah.
the White Claw Pure Hard Seltzer, 5%.
See, like this,
It's nasty.
No, there's not, dude. It's water. It's
First off,
sparkling water.
how the fuck do they consider this a beer with natural flavor? This is not beer.
Because
It's naturally gluten free. That cannot be beer. It's just me.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
So
I know they make gluten free beer.
Well,
but
what makes
it's
malt
made
liquor
out of sorghum
versus
rice.
beer?
I don't know why. Why does this not have to be called like a hard seltzer, and fucking ciders have to be?
Well, I actually heard a story like on the podcast that we were talking about earlier, passing the bar. How, like, some brewers, like, in order to maintain beer, will throw like one hop nug in there just to qualify it as beer. Can we? We don't have to go this fast. But
Too late now.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm still on the White Claw Pure, man. Like, it tastes very refreshing to me. Like, I'm not a big fan of the flavored White Claws.
It
But-
tastes like water.
I mean, it is literally
I'd rather
hard
drink soda
seltzer
water.
Yeah, it's so
What,
fucking
is there like any carb content to it?
carbs.
There's 100 calories, if that's what you're talking about.
Well, like carbs or anything like that.
There's no
Like, 'cause
carbs in the hard
beer
stuff.
Is
usually
it
has
100 calories, but there's like 12 servings in that can?
Pretty much.
Total carbohydrates, 0. Total sugars, 0. Protein, fat, 0. Total sodium, 10 milligrams.
Got my
Yeah,
10, I
well,
got my
so
I got my 10
fucking-
mils.
So fucking water with alcohol.
Pretty much.
I like it. If I ever go on the keto diet, I'll be drinking those.
I don't want to
What's the
see you
keto
on the
diet?
keto diet. No
Oh,
more,
wait,
no
never
more
mind.
40s. They don't make those in 40s, bro. Yet.
I'll make it.
Hey, can you guys make this in a 40-ounce can?
Can I get the
It comes out like a fucking Foster's can.
can I get the Bold Rock in a 40?
It's pretty bad. Even Australians won't
I
drink
need that
Foster
Virginia
beer.
Apple Green Bold Rock, please. All right. Well, next up,
So
A-
wheat,
a
a wheat
bre-
beer,
Hello, how are
Wheat
you?
beer?
How are you?
wheat beer.
Dennis.
it's a Belgian style white ale. So yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you gonna go?
What?
You gonna go? Is that it?
No. What?
You gonna go? Namaste.
Oh, that took me way
That's,
too long.
that's
Yeah.
not this one though.
I
I
need
was like,
you
am I gonna go what? You guys haven't guessed. I'm not telling you shit. But yes, it
It's
is
an
the
IPA.
Namaste.
to Namaste White.
It's a Namaste white Belgian style beer. So essentially a wit
no.
beer.
I mean, it's,
Wheat beer.
it's got a lot of clove in it,
It is by Dogfish Head.
which makes delicious beers. They do.
I don't know if it's necessarily clove. I'm not seeing that. It does have dried orange peel, fresh cut lemongrass, coriander.
Well, maybe it's the coriander.
I'm thinking the
Coriander,
coriander. It
yeah.
does have peppercorns and a dose of good karma.
Oh,
A dose of good karma.
Namaste.
you gonna go, bro?
Namaste.
I feel like that's how we should start just greeting people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, how's it going? Namaste, bitches.
All right, well, guesses on ABV, gentlemen.
I'll say 5.2.
It's being a dogfish,
5.2.
you going 5.2 on a dogfish?
Yeah.
I'm 6'2".
6'5".
Price is Right rules. Y'all fucking lose. Go again.
What?
5.2 was the lowest guess.
Really? 4.9.
Oh, 4.7.
4.2.
Okay. Dennis takes this one by Price is Right rules. Jason, you are on the other side of this.
Julie is not pulling
It's
the trigger on
5.8,
anything.
or I'm sorry, 4.8 is the Namaste. So
Was the original Namaste that low as well? Do you recall?
I did not drink many of them, honestly. Like
Julie, make your fingers walk.
out of the Dogfish brand, that wasn't the one that I
Dogfish
was,
Namaste.
out of the Dogfish brand, that wasn't one that I was really going after.
Dude.
It's not a bad beer. It just wasn't.
I mean, 'cause, like, remember-
Dogfish has some really good beers.
Remember when we were at that one place that we had like 8 fucking
At least.
dogfish beers
At least.
at all time.
Well, that's
like,
that's because we had to.
well, we didn't have to do a damn
Well,
thing.
okay, you're right. But in order to get the 120,
No, in order to get the 120,
you had to carry like
we had 90 on tap.
yeah,
So that's
90
that's
minute.
so 90 minute. Like we had 90 minute on tap. Then that's how you get 120.
But it was more of like the more you carry, the more likely you are.
Well, that was our theory,
yeah,
and so like we just started fucking carrying everything.
which was fine because almost all of it was good.
Dude, I can't find. I don't recall a dogfish beer when I was like, "What the fuck is that? And why'd they make that?" You know, because I mean, did you watch the video where they dumped
Where they
it?
dumped 500 gallons worth of 120 because it wasn't up to code. And I will give that man props. Like,
hell yeah.
And I'm kind of with the brewmaster. He's like, no, bitch, let's slap a new label.
rebrand it. Just call it
slap
something else.
Yeah, he was like, nope. He's like, this is not what we do. And I was like, shit, bro. I
That's
would have
like
fucking
$500,000 $1 million worth of beard, and that's not retail.
Dogfish,
That's how much it
Dogfish
costs.
100 minute, bitch.
Yeah,
like the one off. We're never gonna do it again, hopefully.
Hopefully, it was like a bad yeast strain or something. I don't even.
Yeah,
remember
it's
what
like
it
the
was.
yeast.
Like,
Yeah, the yeast
and
just
I'm really
didn't
curious,
do what
like,
they were supposed to do.
You think somebody got fired over that? Like, was there
I
a
don't
mess
believe,
up,
I
or
don't-
was it just like?
no? Because remember, like the chick who cultivated the yeast was in there crying,
yeah,
like because it's a employee owned company,
right.
and so like
And I mean, yeast is alive.
yeah,
It changes. Like
Yeah,
if you, I admit a lot of, I'd say a lot of breweries and even a lot of bread places like to essentially take from an old batch,
Yeah, the
and put
mother.
it into a new,
The mother.
so that you keep that yeast strain alive. And there are yeast strains that have been alive for hundreds of years.
what's the
Thousands,
not
actually.
not Namaste White Dooley? Pull up Namaste, just the original Namaste. Is that how it popped up? Namaste White. You typed it in right. You might need to just scroll down. There you go, right there. That first one on there, that one. Clicky clicky. It wasn't always Namaste White, was it?
I don't
thought it
think
was,
so.
I thought
I
it was Namaste.
It might have been a white, but it wasn't called Namaste White. It was just Namaste.
Go like that.
You gonna go?
Yeah, that one. Namaste, bro. Yeah. What's the ABV on that bad boy? Because that's the original. And I want to know, if, like, what's the difference between, like, a white and, is it just the filtering process, you think?
Probably.
Dooley, you're in images.
Yeah, no.
Okay. You do your thing. We're going to continue. But, dude, I really do enjoy Dogfish Head.
5%.
Shout out to 5% on the original. What was this one?
4.8.
4.8.
I don't remember the label having a skeleton on it, and like I don't remember the label. Well, then again, we did have it in a bottle, didn't we? Or did we get it in a keg? I can't
There's a
fucking
full
remember.
label.
That's probably keg.
I don't remember that being.
I don't
the label.
remember that either. I'm not gonna lie.
So that's 5. So this one is what?
4.8.
So it's a little bit lower. So
Yeah.
it's like maybe Namaste was unfiltered and Namaste White was filtered. Perhaps maybe I don't
Possibly.
know. That's a good question.
Possibly.
Like what makes it a white? Like I don't have the answers to that.
Do you want me to look that up, or
Or I mean, Dooley, anyone? I am sick of this fucking brioche kick, though, man. Like, I really wish they would get off of it already.
I'm with you.
Like,
Not everything goes good on a brioche.
No.
Yeah, and I don't want my burger, my savory ass fucking burger, that I want all the savory and spicy shit on,
Yeah.
to be followed up by a sweet note. I'm sorry, that's just me.
True.
White beer is defined as an unfiltered, top fermented wheat beer. White beers traditionally contain few hops to keep the bitterness low. They also include coriander and curacao orange peel, though other spices are often substituted or added in today's white beers. So it is a unfiltered, top fermented wheat beer.
Okay, so the yeast lives on top.
Yes.
Is lager the one where the yeast is on the bottom?
Yes.
So lagering is, and pills are on top,
Yeah.
like pilsners. I think that's the only difference. Is like the yeast strand, like
It's
one's
usually
on
a
top
low-
and one's on
yeah,
bottom.
The top fermented ones are usually the lower ones.
Because like, isn't like Yingling like bottom fermented?
Lagers are usually bottom fermented, yes. They're fermented at a low temperature for a longer time. This results in a crisper beer that has less of pronounced flavors than an ale.
What like that's lager to ale. Like where? How about where's the pilsner fall?
They were the lagers.
I would actually go the other way.
Well, because it's always a Pilsner lager.
Okay, so while you're looking at that, I'm going to bring up another fun fact that happened to me today. Or not today, sorry, this week. I had a fun-filled fucking week trying to deal with people. And us being in, the service industry, like, we're going to do our best to provide what you're asking for. But, Alex, you'll enjoy this one. I had a gentleman ask for blackened mahi without seasoning.
What?
Did he just want you to like burn the shit out of it in a skillet?
Well, I don't know. Like, so, like, this is
I
what
feel like that would be more like, can I get a Pittsburgh
So
mahi?
yeah, but I
But
mean,
I want it
but
cooked
you,
all the
but you,
way,
but you
or-
season a Pittsburgh.
I mean, you don't have to.
I-
I feel like you don't have to. The point is to get the like crust kind of crisp skin outside
Yeah.
with a very rare inside. You do not have to season. I don't know why you wouldn't, but
Yeah.
can I get a blackening seasoned mahi without seasoning? No, the fuck you can't.
So the server came to me, and she's like, I don't even know how to ring this fucking shit in, and I was like, I just typed in, burn it, and like sent it to the kitchen, and so then I walked back to the expo, and I'm like, all right, guys, check this shit out. Like, he wants it blackened without seasoning. So, you know, we're like, all right, fuck it, dude, we're gonna burn this bitch. So like, they fucking let it roll, dude. Like, and like, it came out. It looked good. It was black. It wasn't seasoned. It was slightly overcooked, but I mean, fuck, we're talking about a piece of mahi that you want black.
Yeah.
So it's slightly overcooked. I mean, like, it was still flaky, you know, a little dry. But we sent this shit out, and he complained.
What?
He's like, this is not what I had the other day. And
Well,
I was
you
like,
probably
because
had fucking
last
seasoning.
the other fucking day we seasoned the bitch. So I was like, fuck it, dude, do it again. Just make it normal. Like, I don't know why he's trying to fucking order shit that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Just make me another one and do it the normal way. And we send it out, and he's like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. And like,
So you got black and mahi. All right, jumping back real quick. A Pilsner is a lager that's been corrected with the addition of hops. It actually started from
start over real fast. So Pilsner is what?
a Pilsner is a lager that has been corrected with the addition of hops. Long story short, a mass dump happened in the 19th century where, yeah,
That
I know,
happened
mass
last
dump,
night.
yeah.
Happened last night, bro. What you talking about?
But the citizens of Plzen, Plzen, dumped 36 casks of lager due to spoilage. They wouldn't have had to dump that beer if they had done something to mask the spoiled taste. So apparently Pilsner is basically like, oh, the beer's about to go bad. Just throw some hops in. It's fun.
Okay.
So they're recovering an almost lost product. The fish is about to turn. Move the fish.
Move the mahi. Put some blackening on it.
Ironically, though, Pilsner was invented by one guy, Joseph Grohl. Was brought in from Bavaria to help Bohemians with their spoiled beer troubles. His solution? Add hops. That's what defines the Pilsner category to this day.
Well, isn't hops the preservative in IPAs, right?
Yes.
So it's a preservative.
And it is the bitterness aspect in most IPAs, which is interesting when you think about the flavor profile of a Pilsner. Doesn't really come across bitter.
No, it's,
But if you compare it to a lager, you can see how that might lead in.
is there a lager in there that we can do a side by side? I don't know. Like,
I don't think we bought one.
Yeah,
today,
it's like
but
we're
that's
both
weird.
like, I don't know if we got.
I mean, Chase probably has a Yingling in there we could drink.
sorry, Chase, it's just about to happen.
Just hope there's a Yingling in there.
And
That would be a
if
no.
you want to read on that,
I mean, Chase was here last night. Oh, I can't. Let's do.
okay, so
For this reason, lager beers tend to have a cleaner and crisper flavor than ale beers. Pilsner is a type of lager. Yeah, that's exactly what Alex just read.
yeah,
Oh, it's originates in the Czech.
I guess that's where Plzen is from, and that's
Oh,
probably
man.
how Pilsner got its name.
Ah, see, that's good.
Ah!
You're doing a good job.
Yeah!
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, woo.
Look at you putting shit together.
Hey, you know, I have my moments.
Yes, I'm having one right now. All right. Do we want to pop a new one?
Yeah, why not? It's going to happen in this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well keep it moving.
We don't have to go this fast. Yes, we do.
Yeah, I mean, welcome to the party cast. All right, this one's good. All right, because in this industry, a lot of people pull doubles. I mean, Dooley pulls a lot of doubles.
And we're not talking about drinking doubles.
Yeah, no. So, what qualifies a double? Is it?
Are we
Is
talking
it-
about a double shift, a double shot, a double? What are we?
Double
what-
shift. Double shift.
Okay. I feel like in the restaurant industry, I feel like a double could just be referred to as 2 shifts, which I also feel like that could refer to 2 different things if you're a server or kitchen. If you're front of the house, a double could be a 10-hour shift.
It could be 8.
Yeah, it's two 4-hour serving shifts, you know. But if you're back of the house, a double could be 16.
17. Like, I mean,
You're open to close today. Have fun.
18.
yeah. Like, I mean, Dooley pulls some fucking horde ass shifts.
So I mean, I feel like a double shift really may depend on the industry that you're in.
I mean, but does someone who's working a double that's 8 hours long, so you have to actually work an actual day, versus somebody who's pulling a double that's 16 fucking hours?
Yeah.
Like, that is a different ball game.
Completely.
It's-
Completely.
And I need you to perform at your utmost peak
The
for
entire time.
18 or 16 hours.
I
Oh,
will
and you
say-
don't get to eat in between.
Oh yeah,
You might get to take a poop and smoke 3 cigarettes
I will say, I think it was last Thursday.
at the same time.
There was.
Okay. Wednesday, Thursday,
I think it was Thursday.
one of them damn days. They all ran together.
It was 5 a.m. to it's supposed to be-
7.
It was supposed to be to 4. All right, cool. You know, whatever. Then we get a random ass. Oh, hey, by the way, we have a buffet that we need to put out in about 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Because the hurricane that we had. So,
Oh yeah.
So I'm curious, did you forget about the buffet, or did you forget that the buffet happened?
No, Jason
Like,
told
is
me.
Is it like, oh, we have a buffet in 15 minutes because I forgot about it?
No,
Or
it was
what?
like
You
yo,
forgot about what happened.
Yeah, like there's
Okay.
a fucking storm and no one's leaving the hotel. There's 307 rooms full of people. Some of them 4 people in a room, some of them 2. You know, there's the occasional one which you're thanking God that there's only one person in that damn room. And so we have no idea, which you would think in the hotel, like you might have a grasp of how many people are physically in there. But
You have a room count.
But yeah, you have a room count, but like no one like they checking in and like okay, like it's not like people are scared to say like
How many
oh
are
it's
in your
me
party?
and 4.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it doesn't change the price. Like you buy the room, I don't care if you shove 8 motherfuckers in there.
If you all want to shove 8 people in there,
No.
by all means.
Jason, this was with the university.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're housing a college as well, so we had like 80 military rooms, like 50 rooms that were college students, which we know those are doubles. We're dormant it up right now. And then there was like military unions in there,
Yeah,
which
so it
we
was-
know are 2 to a room.
So it was 2 weeks ago on a Friday. Thank you, Dennis. And
Look at someone pulling out a calendar.
I love, by the way, that Dennis doesn't work with either of you and figured it out.
well, with the hurricane, but
I was the only one to bush up on the day the hurricane actually hit.
but so like on Thursday,
It didn't hit here.
Yeah, we
Didn't
got
really-
like a thunderstorm for 3 hours.
We've had nor'easters
This-
stronger
well,
than that
yeah,
shit.
we
well,
have.
the Vos had a little bit more than what.
Oh yeah, the tree that is now in our backyard.
Yes, firewood for everyone.
But so that day it was supposed to be 5 a.m. to like 4 p.m. whatever time the meetings are done, and then it's BEO time. We're talking about the BEOs for the next week.
Banquet event order.
Yep, there you go. And the director of sales gets a phone call from the general manager, and then he's like, "So you know how it's supposed to be 30 people from the university coming over here? Yeah, it's like 200 now." So, dude,
Ew.
Yeah, I was like, what the
Give or take.
fuck?
so Jason was like, "Dude, go home, grab your shit," because I had to stay the night because it was
Yeah,
mandatory.
you're staying now, bitch.
Yeah, it was like
Right.
mandatory that like 7 managers had to stay or some shit like that. So I went, grabbed my shit, all this other type of stuff like that. I get back, Jason's already pretty much done prepping for the whole fucking party.
We only need.
And then
You just
and
cut
then
out.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I did, or you did? Oh yeah.
You gotta tell people.
Like you didn't know it was coming.
There you go.
But
We need new cables when we get the new table.
so
Well,
Jason's
it
pretty
might
much,
all be the soundboard. You never know.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Jason's pretty much done with all this shit. I'm like, okay, where are you at? And he was like,
Did I mention how much I fucking hate prep?
oh yeah.
Every single day.
And I'm just like, where are you at? He's like, fucking check the steamer. Like,
There's shit everywhere, dude.
I came back and the entire.
Where are you
back
at?
prep
I'm at
table-
work. That's about as much as I got. All right, there's shit everywhere. Just I'm at work.
Like, we have 7 of the 5, 6
what?
Prep tables?
What? What?
prep tables. In the
We have
back.
4. Well, yeah, there's 6.
Yeah. So the entire back prep table is completely littered with shit. And I'm like, Jason, what do you need me to do? He's like, just fucking look at shit.
Yeah,
Like,
everything is cooking. Like everything, like an entire buffet for like 200 motherfuckers, 300 motherfuckers. I don't even know.
What do you need me to do? Make sure I don't burn shit. It's already working. Just make sure that we pull it off in time, please.
That,
And
dude,
and
I
mind
just
you,
went
like-
fucking ham for like an hour.
and mind you, like, Jason's like, hey, go get your shit. And it's like 4:30. And my bridge is closed to get to work. And also construction on the highways. So it's like, it's going to take me about an hour to get back to work.
At least.
And Jason's like, oh, you had like a fucking 2-hour fucking break, so
Get your ass
guess
back
what?
to work.
Then
Hope it was worth it.
he was like, guess what you get to do? Watch this fucking buffet. Like, I'm gonna go deal with the fucking line. So
That is also getting murdered. It's like, oh, dude, did I show you the picture of the tickets?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that-
god, dude. Hold on. You gotta. It's impressive. Like, it's impressive, like, when you fucking stop for a moment.
Is this live?
Yeah, these are all live tickets.
oh, every one of them.
Take your
Like-
grenade. Is this live?
Oh, yeah. We never made that
Nope,
t-shirt.
nope, we haven't. We will. And that's gonna take.
I'm gonna pass this over to you.
That's probably gonna take somebody more artistic
What's that?
than us. Well, I'm not gonna explain it on the podcast.
All
I'm
right.
gonna fucking steal it from us.
Pass that over.
All you need to know is
Oh,
take a grenade.
wow.
Is it live?
Nah.
Oh my
All right.
god! I just saw this photo. Good lord.
Okay, now look at the ticket machine.
Yeah, I see it. Don't worry. That was the second thing I looked at, along with all the food that needs to be ran.
Yes.
What's up? These 4 tickets. Go.
Yeah, I need somebody
And-
to fucking come carry some shit.
And surprisingly, me or the executive chef did not have to jump on the line, like, because we're dealing with our own banquets and shit like that. So we're like, are they good? Yeah, they're good. I'll come over randomly to the fry
They're
station.
fucked.
I come randomly over there and
They're
I'm
in a
like,
full fuck situation over there.
I'm like, D, you need anything? He's like, I'm like, I'll look. You just.
What do you need?
keep
I need
doing
you to
fucking
restock everything. I need flour. I need fish. I need shrimp. I
Mind
need,
you, like this ticket reel has looked like this for like
An
3
hour?
fucking
Oh.
weeks.
Hurry up.
It's like St. Patrick's Day in an Irish bar for 3 fucking weeks, dude.
Ooh.
Like I'm just like, when does it fucking end? Like I was just like, hey, guess what? Next week ain't shaping up to be much fucking better, dude. Like this week is gonna suck too. Like
I figured
all
summer
these
was almost
motherfuckers.
over. You might be coming to like a slow point. You get like a month before more parties for
No,
holidays
because
start
then
coming.
banquets
yeah,
is gonna
like,
get fucked.
now we're in the middle of like convention season.
Yeah, exactly.
So like we're just because like the rates drop, after
Yep.
like what is it, Labor Day?
Yeah.
After Labor Day, the rates in the hotel drop
Because that
because
source season's
so
over, so
and
yeah.
then all of a sudden like everyone wants to have their shit in September, in October, in November, and then guess what? Now it's fucking December and you're in the middle of fucking Christmas parties, fucking every damn day. Like
Which I'm okay with that because I'm hourly. So it's the
Fuck
only
yeah.
reason why I'm kind of like, okay, let's just get it over with. Let's
Time
go.
to pull that triple.
yep, like fuck a double.
Dooley.
Dooley didn't go home for 3 fucking days.
Yeah, Dooley, we got you a room. You're just staying here now.
Like that's legit.
Okay.
That legitimately happened.
Dooley would probably be like, I just need like a case of beer and room service.
No,
Can I get food and a
there's
case of beer?
more. All right, this hurricane's not going to be that bad. I'm going to go to Finn's real quick. After my like 12-hour, 13, 14-hour shift.
Yeah, Dooley's like, I'm going to the bar. I was like, I'm gonna be here, and when you come back, I'll be at fucking home because I gotta be back tomorrow. You walk your happy ass upstairs and go to sleep. And impressively enough, Dooley can be late when he's in the fucking building.
We know this.
I shit you not.
We know this.
30 minutes fucking late, dude.
We've-
You had to ride the elevator.
We've had to deal with that. I mean, there's a reason when we were on vacation. Two
I
of us,
fucking forgot about that shit.
aside from Dooley,
Yes.
had Dooley's hotel key card because Dooley had a problem of waking up.
Yeah,
and
be in the
we were-
lobby at 7. Okay, like everyone else is down there like 6:30, eating breakfast and shit.
We're
Not
we're
Dooley.
waking Dooley up
Sounds like this
for
morning.
the second time.
Yeah, for the second fucking time.
Dooley, get up! All right, I'm up. 30 minutes later. Dooley, you in the shower? Like, no, you're not even out of bed. Get the fuck up.
Like when you bang on Dooley's door and then he opens the fucking door and he's like, "Oh shit!" Like again, bro, again,
Every day.
every
single day.
fucking day.
There
Well,
might have been one day he made
we
it on time.
was this Namaste?
We got no.
Yeah.
We have not. We
Oh,
have not
good.
discussed this one.
I'm sorry.
Well, hello, how are you?
Like, I need to pass
Jason
my.
already. Needs
Yeah,
a-
I was
needs a refill.
I was already
We got.
I was
sidetracked.
exploring. I was discovering this country. It's-
Oh, you're still on top of the wall, huh?
That's
Yeah.
a,
pardon me, I'm discovering this country.
Fuck.
that's a little. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hello, how
So,
are
yeah.
you?
that's a little yeah.
I just got a text from the producer.
Definitely an IPA.
I just got a text from the producer, and she's like, "Are you relatively sober?" Like,
No.
what is my answer?
Well,
No.
you
Relatively.
maybe yes.
Well, yeah, you didn't
Compared
drink
to you two.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
exactly. Compared to
you
Julie
didn't
and Dennis
drink-
right now.
You didn't drink
Hey,
240,
hey.
so
Do we need to go to Finn's and bust some fucking tickets out?
I
I'll
don't
do
fucking
this.
know.
I'll do
Alex
it.
is driving.
I'll do this shit.
Alex hasn't drank.
Yeah, but no car, so not driving.
Well, you can.
It's
You
not
can,
here. Let me go with that.
You can rock my whip.
you can drive Goalie whip.
Heard.
Oh, I'm about to answer real fast. Let's see what's up.
I got a shotgun.
I am not trying to go to work.
Me either.
Any work. I don't care if it's your work, my work. Not trying to go to work.
You want to cut some meat?
No, that includes work.
This is how.
It's fun.
This is I responded in Spanish. Are you relatively sober?
See.
See.
See, senorita.
That's
Is that all you got with C? Because it would be more impressive if you were like, C, and like, you should have just Google translated, I'm completely sober, and sent it to her, and she'd be like, what the fuck? He is fucked up. Like, wait, Google Translate. Yes, I am completely sober. Like,
Si no
I don't
más
believe that
un
either.
cerveza. Si más un cerveza.
See, mamacita.
See, you need one more-
más.
No
how come?
mas.
How come when Dennis says it, it sounds perverted as fuck? Like he's like that.
Si
He's
no
yeah.
más
All of a sudden, he sounds like the creeper on the corner. Like,
cerveza.
Standing on the corner, watching
Alright.
all-
yeah, let's not do that. All right, so let's
That's
hello. How are you?
fucking
Let's
creepy. I already agreed my beer
It's
and
an,
drink it.
yeah, it's an IPA, definitely.
all right, we got IPA.
6.3.
I got 6.3 out of Dennis.
Dooley, don't touch it because you make it worse.
Yeah, you made it worse, bro.
Well, it's in my head right now.
You sure it's your head, or is it not because you had 240?
There's a little crackle.
Oh, it's
Hopefully, it's just the headphones and not the actual podcast.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
There you go.
our luck doesn't work like that.
Yeah, our luck never works that fucking way.
All right, I got a 6.3 out of Dennis coming in with an IPA.
6.3. I'm gonna go 5.8.
5.8.
Come on, Dolly.
He went out again. Dennis.
5.5.
Give me a test, Dennis.
Hello?
Okay, you're back.
All right, so I got a 6.3, a 5.8, and a 5.5. Dennis takes this one, coming in at 6.5.
Hit the Damn.
Hit the button. Hit the
Yeah.
button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe that's what? Probably 2 for Dooley, 2 for Dennis, 1 for Jason.
Yep.
What?
And we do
is
have
that?
one more to go.
Yeah, you never told us what it was.
Oh, that is Hazy Like a Fox.
Oh,
It is
that's
an
the
IPA.
new round.
That is New Realm.
We
That's
should
right.
really talk to them about being a sponsor.
They are local.
Yeah.
I mean, local enough for us.
Yeah. That's, I mean, honestly not a bad idea.
Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and.
That's all he has.
We'll get on
Not
that.
bad ideas.
Well, normally they're pretty bad ideas.
True. True.
Again, not plans.
I have no. It's, I
Not
have
planned.
a plan.
You might
No,
like it.
bitch, you have an idea. We're gonna formulate the plan as we go.
You know, we make shit work. Fat kid planning, just like fat kid measurements.
Aye. Static.
I'm working on it, bro.
We're working.
You know, for somebody who's supposed to be operating the mixer, you do a shitty job.
I literally,
What? You what?
I literally just touched it, and you're like, you're making it worse.
Well, every time you touch it, there's no static in our ears. How's that?
It's
Nope.
probably nope.
I hear crackle.
There you go. Nope.
That
That's
one
better.
button.
Yeah, this one fucking button's
We're gonna
pissing
have
me
to listen to this before we post it.
off. Well, we'll make Dooley do it.
All right, well that's okay because we're on the last beer here, so we can probably wrap it up after this and check our technical issues.
Yeah, we gotta check our fish.
We do have to check our fish. It is Fish and Pie Day.
Not together.
How are you?
Yeah.
I have had this.
Catfish.
You have? Oh, this is the one that you have on tap, right?
No, I had Hazy Like a Fox on tap.
Ooh.
It's
IPA.
it's got a weird flavor.
A weird flavor? Like
Yeah.
when you say weird, is this like citrus, hoppy? What?
Hoppy.
Yeah,
Hoppy.
it's like that weird hop. I don't know, like it's a different hop.
I'm
Shit.
calling Sierra Nevada.
You call them and you tell them whatever you want.
Well, that was the last can that we got, so yes, it is Sierra Nevada.
I don't remember that shit.
Anyone want to take a guess at
What style?
or
IPA.
ABV? IPA out of Dennis?
I like Sierra Nevada, and they're usually
Mostly IPA.
yeah. I would give it. What'd you say, Dennis? I'm going 6.2. What do you got?
6.4.
6.4. This is my only chance to tie it up and get a 3-way tie.
6.
Dennis!
Damn it!
Ha
It is a 6.7.
Huzzah!
It is called Hazy Little Thing by Sierra Nevada. And it is a 6.7 IPA.
6.7. Wow.
So,
That's a toughie.
due to
That's a
our
big-
technical
that's a big
issues
one.
and some cooking that we need to get done, I think,
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up.
yes, sir.
And
Wait till
Thursday,
wait till Thursday.
Thursday we got oh yeah, we got a surprise for Thursday.
Oh. And we didn't talk about today. Well, I guess we'll talk about it on Thursday. Christopher Titus.
Oh, we'll talk about it on Thursday. Because we got that'll be our 50th episode, and we're gonna have Steel Skype in the
Steel!
podcast.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's going to be something.
So that wraps this bad boy up, right? So remember to like and subscribe to the podcast. Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat.
Don't forget to check us out on YouTube.
That's Team Fat Kid. Check us out on Twitter at Team Fat Kid 1. Check us out on Instagram, Team Fat Kid Nation. Check us out on Facebook,
Yep.
Team Fat Kid. This is Team Fat Kid. We're gonna wrap this bad boy up today. And once again, thank you for listening. This is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
We'll see you
Cheers.
Thursday.
Cheers.